What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we are taking a look at some potential encounter details and mechanics for the upcoming raid Root of Nightmares. This new raid will include 4 encounters, which has now been confirmed through the in-game triumphs page. I want to stress that the following encounter details that we discuss on the video are not leaked details about the raid's encounters, but instead is a collaboration of information that the community has put together as to what these encounters will entail. With that being said, we'll be covering as many details to the new raid once it does release, and I am planning on doing a live stream here on YouTube, providing of course all goes smoothly with the launch. Okay, so let's talk about what you might expect to see out of these encounters, with the first being called the Cataclysm encounter. This encounter requires your team to grow trees of silver wings. The seeds must be planted in a specific randomized order that's noted by a sound audio, similar to that of oracles. You'll have to use fertilizer, which can be found behind doors, and one person will need to solve a code in order to open a door. There's no mention of how to find this code, but after fertilizing a seed, a wave of nightmares and taken will spawn in. 6 seeds in total will need to be fertilized to move on from this encounter. With this being the opening encounter of the raid, in all likelihood, it will be a fairly easy encounter to complete. Whereas the second encounter will include a boss. This encounter is called the Scythian encounter, and forgive me if I said that wrong. There will be a Scion boss appearing with 3 Excalibur tormentors. The mechanics include using a device called a grower. You have to lure the tormentors to break down several different doors and levers, but in a specific pattern and time frame. You'll have to use this grower on the seeds, and during the encounter, players will be teleported. You'll have a limited amount of time to do DPS when the DPS phases do occur. It doesn't seem as though that we will kill the Scion during this encounter. Encounter 3 is called the Macrocosm, sort of like the third encounter in the Vow of the Disciple. You carry seeds to specific pots and then defend them, and then you have to chase down the boss while dishing out DPS. There will be different types of seeds that will go into specific pots. At this time, that's all we know about the third encounter. The fourth and final encounter puts you up against the infamous Nezarec himself. This encounter is simply titled the Nezarec Encounter. Nezarec will be waiting in a middle small arena. The grower device that you've used in previous encounters will come back once again, and during this encounter you'll have to plant oracles, ultimately trying to get your silver trees to fully grow and bloom. After each tree is planted and fully sprouted, someone will be sent to fight a nightmare boss by themselves. This will most likely be a shade, having smaller health bar, not taking as much damage. But if this player fails, the team will wipe. After each tree has been fully grown, you will fight Nezarec in a small arena, and you'll have 1 minute and 45 seconds to do so. After that damage phase, you'll rinse and repeat the process over again. Nezarec has a final stand that lasts for 20 seconds, but he has more health than Roll and deals out more damage. And with that, that's as much details as we have as to what the new raid encounter mechanics might end up being. It's worth noting that much of these details have been put together by some of the community's brightest data miners and theorists, so the likelihood of this having a fair amount of merit is pretty high. With that being said, I wish you all the best of luck out there this weekend. Root of Nightmares will be introducing a ton of new loot, including a new exotic shotgun as its big reward. So good luck to everybody out there. Thank you for checking out today's video. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts of the new Root of Nightmares are. And let me know what you're enjoying most of all out of Lightfall. If you did enjoy today's video and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. If you're a new Light Guardian, just starting your journey, or a battle-hardened veteran looking for a new home, be sure to check out the Discord link in the description below and join one of the greatest communities in all of Destiny. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.